Have you ever noticed people only start to value something when it's gone? We think everything will last forever: friends, work, health. But the moment it disappears, we suddenly realize we took it for granted. And that is the story I want to share with you today. Once, in a small industrial town, there was a young man. He worked in a factory. The factory was loud. The smell of hot metal, oil, and the sweat of men who worked endless hours. His mentor was an old technician, quiet but wise. He told him, "Speak less, do more, and never stop learning." The young man listened. He absorbed every word. He learned to operate machines, to repair equipment. He knew every corner of the factory as if he had built it himself. Years passed. The mentor retired. The young man became a technician. He worked hard, with pride, with dedication. But then he noticed something strange. Others with less skill, less experience, were being promoted. They became managers, respected, paid more, and he stayed in the same place. Frustrated, he went back to his mentor. "Teacher," he said, "I've done everything you taught me. I worked in silence. I gave my best. I never stopped learning. So why do others rise while I remain below?" The old man looked at him and asked, "Are you sure you've become indispensable to the factory?" The young man nodded. "Yes." The mentor thought, then said, "Take a day off. Whatever the reason, just disappear for one day." The young man was shocked, but he obeyed. When he returned, chaos had broken out. Machines failed, workers were lost, problems everywhere. And the manager called him in. "We finally see how valuable you are. From today, you are the senior technician." The young man was overjoyed. "This is it," he thought. "This is the secret to success." So whenever he felt unvalued, he took a day off. And every time, the factory collapsed. Every time, the bosses praised him. Every time, he was rewarded. Months passed, until one morning, he arrived at the gate. The guard stopped him. "You can't come in. You're fired." The young man was stunned, destroyed. He rushed to his mentor. "Why? I did everything you told me." The old man shook his head. "No, you only heard half the lesson." "Half?" The mentor said, "You understood that no one notices a light bulb while it shines. Only when it goes out, people realize how important it was. But you never heard the second half, and it is more important." The young man whispered, "What is it?" The mentor spoke slowly. "If a light bulb goes out too often, sooner or later, it is replaced. Because people need light they can rely on." And in that moment, the truth hit him. He had ruined his own career. The old man added, "Think about your life. Do you have people you take for granted? Friends, family? They're always there. But what if, one day, they're gone? Don't wait for that pain. Be grateful now. And remember, don't let others take you for granted, but don't quit every time you don't get what you want. Find balance, because in life, balance always gives back." And so, the young man understood. The lesson was never just about the factory. It was about life. Value the light while it still shines. And if you want to be truly valued, become the light others can count on.